Hey guys, this is Man Shark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Europa Universalis IV, and this is episode 28 of our Big Blue Blob playthrough of the Millennia in the Making game. We're France, we're at war with Arabia, Afghanistan and Persia, and we have a spare diplomatic slot, which is interesting, to say the least. So basically what we need to do there's our plan. That's what we're going to go for. Make Arabia a vassal. That'll be perfect. Okay, that's our goal for this war. And that'll help us out a fair bit. I was going to have a look at some Indian places to see if we could integrate any of them, but fuck it. We're obviously also going to try and get as much out of Persia and Afghanistan as we can. I believe we're at 0 or very close to 0 overextension. It'll be that in April. And then everything will be gravy. So we'll see if we can get passage through Kerman. There we go, 0% overextension. Loving it. Good timing. And another thing what I'll do is I'm actually going to take the guy out of here and put him in here. Get these guys over here. That way we won't have to wait too long before we start our warfare against the Cherokee. Boats are coming along nicely. Looks like the Afghanis finally got passage through Kerman. Yep, that's fine. Okay, this is the profits in Mecca thing. So we can either gain 100 ducats and 2 mercantilism, 5 mercantilism, or help the church out. Our current mercantilism is 15. Pump that up to 20, that's amazing. So that should give us, yeah, 40% provincial trade modifier everywhere. Exceptional. Absolutely exceptional. So all of his claims on Arabia won't matter too much. And we'll basically be integrating it as soon as we can after that. Actually, no, we shouldn't do that. We should take land off Arabia because they don't have that noble tradition bullshit. And they don't look like they're getting it. Whereas a bunch of these places do. Oh really? Who are your subjects? Kaladi. Okay, Ajmer, you would not, but that's because you're outraged. Malwa, you would, though you're currently at a negative position because of reasons. Kasala would, but they've got aggressive expansion issues with me. Bengal, I think, is too big. They also have subjects of their own, being Kamarupa. Tibet? No, you're the wrong tech group. And Kannada is too big. Yeah. Delhi is probably too big. Yep. Afghanistan definitely is too big. Yeah. Yeah, way to make things a little bit more complicated, huh? A very Indian tech group. Huh. Well, no, I guess Arabia would be fine. I mean, why not? Ooh, Mauritania have no heir. They've only got a royal marriage with me, so hopefully they're, very good. Split up in half if you go down there, you're not needed. So the benefit of that is that she's 47, so she might not have a child. Great Britain just have Emma, who is weak. But we can't do anything about that because, well, reasons. Being that, you know, very different dynasty and all that. Okay, and then this army can, march over here, I guess. Good. Alright, we'll butter up Kerman a little bit. Ask for some military access, all that sort of thing. And then we'll go and smack through Afghanistan. Yeah, military access is the first point. Thank you, bros. I'm just gonna smash through like that then. Nice army. Okay, that's Kawasim, so you guys can head back in here and then down into Liwa. I'll tell you what, these guys keep on just burning bits of Labrador. It's beginning to get annoying. Good, now head on back to this one. Get it sorted. I think those Nepalese nationalists would take that land already. They're not under attack or anything. I know they are a little bit. But still. Okay, good, that's Sanaa done. Keep moving this army around because they've got a very good general. 4 sieges. Even if we're not really blockading over there because we don't have such a strong fleet. Speaking of fleet, so this fleet is actually complete. Okay, it's a Starabad done, so we'll do something with Persia. after I sink this little fleet here. And you know what? I'm actually going to get these guys a few more ships. So they've got 6. Let's give them 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that'll live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should be fine. Just park these guys in Bahrain. Okay, let's negotiate with Persia momentarily. Hey Persia, I would like to negotiate with you. Ooh, that's tempting. That's very tempting actually. As is the vassalization of them actually, because Persia are in that coalition, so that to just remove them. And it wouldn't compromise our land border with Turkestan. Yeah, you know what? That's probably a better way of going about it than the Arabian one, I guess. So if we fully vassalize, if we take everything, it's 200 diplomatic power, 32 aggressive expansion, which is a problem, and 84% overextension, which we'd deal with, I guess. If we vassalize them, it's only 24 aggressive expansion, most of which goes into Afghanistan and Delhi, because Persia won't matter. Yeah, you know, that's probably a better bet. Let's just see what the full annexation would do for everyone. Oh yeah, that'd be very painful. Alright, you're mine. Thank you, and I'm actually going to annul our military access here when I get this back. Thank you. Cancel. Thank you. Alright, that's all sorted. They still really don't like us, and there's a lot of aggressive expansion to work through there, so I am going to have to send someone there to smooth things out a little bit. First of all, with a royal marriage, because they must accept that. And then in June, I'll send a diplomat over to give them the full 200 boost. Thank you. Okay, they've asked us to keep Gunzel. Sure. Gunzel's pretty cool, bro. There we go. Off you go, lads. And if it was feeling nice, I could give them back some stuff, but I'm not going to do that. There's no point to it. What we could do, though, is go to war with Kerman and force them to give that province back to Persia, which we will actually do when our truce runs out with Kerman, because, well, we've got a truce with them because we released them, right? Huh. No, we don't. Well, fuck them then. Okay. Okay, let's see, what do we got here? We could increase diplomatic power, which is just more colonial range, we don't need it. And administration tech, which is nothing. Diplomatic annexation down to 25%, or down by 25%, that'll be worth it when we do it, but we don't need to do it just yet. These guys sneaking their troops through. Still plenty of rebels up in bloody Turkestan, but at least now they've got an army to deal with it. And well, we'll just have to see how they go when that happens. What's this? Got a peace offer from Arabia from the looks of it. They'll give us Massawa. Nah, bro. Nah. I'm gonna have to do something about Maharashtra, but they're allied with a whole bunch of people. Specifically Turkestan. If we do Malwa, they're also allied with Turks. God damn it. Ajmer are under Bengal. Bengal are allied. Well, Bengal are in the coalition. So there's our first issue. Though they really shouldn't be. Basically, I want to get my stuff through here. Aggressive expansion impact or lose. Gonna lose that. Aggressive expansion is too much of a concern at this point in time. Don't know what these little dickheads are doing. Ships coming through, slowly but surely. Is that all one colonial region in there, or... Whoops, that's trade company regions. That's all colonial Mexico. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so once we conquer those areas, we'll basically be forming Mexico. That's fine. For trade colonies, we should be getting a bit of stuff going on here. Trade companies, sorry. I mean, the East African Charter should get away. And actually, so should the West Indian Charter. Alright, let's start that up. So what that does is plus 50 local trade power, minus 50 local tax, minus 100 local manpower, and increase our naval force. Yeah, no problem. I got no problem with this. So yeah, there you can see our area in that. And I'll also expand it down here a little bit. So this is for the East African Charter. And I guess we'll put Fernando Po into the West African Charter all by itself, because I don't think that one can go in just yet. I'm pretty sure this one's out of the... Well, it isn't even a proper colony yet. But we'll work on that. Really? That's the German West India Company? Whatever. No, no, no. I want to fabricate a claim on Corée. Thanks. It's weird, they're just sort of sitting down there. I still give us Massawa, but at this point I don't actually want Massawa, do I? Well, I kind of do, but you know, it's something that we'll get to. Push through like that. These guys must be trying to come along to this place here, because they figure it's an easy one for them to get, but they're going to have to pass through all of my armies to do this. Ah, good. This is done. Let's finish this one here. Sue for peace. Can you just give it back? Nope. Alright, well we fully annex it. And then when I get a diplomat back, I'll try and give it. We won't be able to give it because we're at war, so we'll just have to wait till we're out of war and then give it over. Unless 15 administrative power, what's that even worth? Bugger that. We're fine. Okay, discovery of new world. We can increase ship costs and lose some diplomatic tech cost. Sure. So it'll further reduce the quite ridiculous. Okay, let's see. 29th. 27th. Okay, yeah, so that's an intercept. Absolutely no point not integrating this place. I mean, it'll take a year to do, but fuck it. What's this? Okay, so we could claim a Defender of the Faith title from Mauritania. A monthly war exhaustion would be nice, because that's an issue. But the tech cost is annoying. So bugger it for now, I don't care. Lose one stability or abolish a tax. It's so much money. Quite sure what these guys think they're going. Into Sonar, apparently. Not anymore. Micmac's getting very close to being done. I'm happy with that. I mean, sure, it'll become part of the Antilles, but whatever. Totally declare a superiority war on these guys whenever we want as well. Very close to doing that. We'll see what happens with it. Yep. Rebels. Deal with. Don't care, don't care, don't care. So really the question here is, are we going to destroy Afghanistan? I mean, what can we even do with them? Okay, there's a release for Chagatai up there, that'd be nice, so we can do that. That'll drive down their base tax a little bit more. Give a bunch of land to Delhi or Oirat. We're not particularly keen in giving land to the Oirat Horde because, well, they're a different religion and all that sort of thing. Cancel Vassal Kangra, that's not too important to me. Giving land to Delhi could be useful in that it'll get Delhi on side, but I don't want them to be too big, so let's just have a look at So it's basically going to cost us a fair bit of diplomatic power for it because we don't have any claims. Which is the issue here, isn't it? So all in all, there's not much I want them to do other than lose places. So if I get them to release Shagatai, it'll only cost me 50 for that. What'll it cost me for them to give land back to Violet? 50. Yeah, so I'll get them to release Shagatai. It'll require a little bit more war score from myself, but we're getting that. Excuse me. Rebels are in Delhi, or Desian heretics. Bloody heretics everywhere. It's not a very big revolt, not worth it. Now Maharashtra are too big for us to vassalize, and I would say that if they get a rebellion they'll be able to put it down, and it's only in Khandesh as well, which is that one there. The issue is that they are allied to Turkestan. But let's start fabricating a bit of a claim. Now the goal is to punch through here, so I'd want Khandesh, West Berar, and then East Berar. So we'll put a claim in on Khandesh. See how we go with that. Who else are they allied to? Bengal, Turkestan, and Bihar. Where's Bihar? This one. They like us, actually. They like us a lot. Oh. Now they would be a viable candidate for diplomatically annexing. Okay, well we were about to get our guy back from the Antilles, so that's fine. Oh shit, that's an interesting question. Yeah, let's go over a little. I don't mind going over slightly. This, I'll offer them. Yeah, recall him. He's fine. Yep, Siege of Kandahar is over. Push a guy up there. Jeez, these guys got fucking owned. Oh yeah, Afghanistan, are you good? No, we're gonna need to get our diplomats back. Alright, let's check on Afghanistan. Siege Shagatai, still not going to do it, but they're a little bit more amenable to it, so let's head on over to Bihar and say, you want to be in an alliance with the cool dudes? Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. Then when next we can send a guy, we'll send a guy. Nope. So originally what I was planning on doing was going into war with Bihar and then drawing Maharashtra in, and as part of that would be taking land off Maharashtra or forcing them to cancel their alliance with Turkestan. That's not happening. And it's not happening purely because to get into a war with Bihar we'd have to integrate a rear side and get a claim on that bit there, and it'd just be complicated and messy, and nobody really wants that. So, I'm just going to send a bro here, improve some relations, and then when our war finishes, we will probably be able to diplomatically vassalize them. Now here's an issue, we're below 50 power projection. Oh, we lost one of our generals, so let's just get him back real quick. Nice. Very nice. It's this guy here, but fine. Let's see. Yeah, so we're under 50 power projection, mainly because, well, we ran out of a lot of stuff. I'm going to warn Great Britain. I'm also going to... Oh, how about that? Volga Bulgaria left the coalition just as I was about to warn them. We're still going to warn them. Okay, everybody's good up there. That's fine. Let's get these guys back down to Mocha. Yep. So if Volga Bulgaria attack Turkestan of the Oirats, we'll join in. And if Great Britain attack one of their neighbouring countries, which is basically us, we'll join in. Turkestan's Peasants' War is over. Well, good. That must be why they had so many goddamn dudes. Fucking natives in Labrador. Okay, we just got that claim in Kandash. I'm gonna fabricate a few more claims in Maharashtra just to sort of make it worth our while when we attack them. That's at Malvana because it's on the coast. Ah, good. Arguin is self-sustaining now, so that's absolutely perfect. And we really should start pushing around a little bit further, I feel, into like Sierra Leone and that sort of thing. Ah. That'd be 0 overextension again. So now we're really just waiting on Afghanistan to give the fuck up. Wow, time flies when you're having fun, right? Let's just wait out this siege tick. Okay, didn't happen, so that's the end of the episode. I'm really strongly considering recording more than normal today. I'm having a lot of fun with this. But, leave it there for now. You know what to do. I've been Sub, you've been yourselves. Later.